Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Getting ready to go in here to work. Looks like this is the beginning of the end, guys. The day I start working only on Saturdays at the shop. It's gonna be okay. Law of attraction says, do what you love and you'll be abundant. And I love working at the gift shop, but I will be here until I am not here. Keep that in mind. All right, so yesterday was Friday. Let me think what happened, because I don't think of these things ahead of time. They just come to me. So let's see. I got up, and I got up later because of my little curtain setup yesterday. Being able to have more darkness helps me sleep longer. Maybe that's what was getting me up. Wasn't my bladder. Maybe it was not sleeping as long. So I got up a little later, and then I wrestled everything down and went into the little area there to relieve myself. Ended up back at Starbucks 2 days in a row. Not that happy but that happened, but it did. What I've been doing there is I'll just grab something for like $1.63. That's my total. And so I'll use the restroom, eat, and sit for a while charging my phone. Sometimes I stay longer because I get involved on things on, on the little phone, and probably takes longer because I'm playing with the phone. So I stay there for a while, and then I'll get in the car and decide if I want to do some Ubering, which is basically what I've been doing. That's my little routine. And so yesterday, that's kind of what I did. But it was raining, or I noticed it was going to rain. So I put the kibosh on Ubering. I still just can't see me sliding around in the rain. All the turning around that I do when I get lost. Okay. So basically I ended up at the co-op, charging my phone, playing on the phone. And then I had planned to go to the art walk last night. And they were also having something at the co-op. So I left there about 4, 5. Wow, it was a long time I was there. It seems like I must have left. I don't think I did, though. I just relaxed. I saw the person I used to stay with. She came by, talked to me for a minute. She said I look sleepy. And I looked at my video from the morning, and I didn't look sleepy. I don't know. People's opinions sometimes. I don't know. Everyone has their own perspective. So in her eyes, I looked tired. I was yawning, but I'm always yawning. I yawn even when I'm not tired. So anyway, we talked for a minute, and then she wandered off. And then, oh, I know what I did. This is something. The reason that it went so fast is I was watching one of my shows on Netflix. I was trying not to be obvious, but I'm afraid I was really getting into it. And so I'm like sitting there looking at my phone. It's obvious I'm looking at something. But yeah, I think I watched like 3 or 4 episodes. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours right there. So it went by fast. And I didn't get there till like 10, maybe a little after 10, or I must have went back and went to sleep or something. Anyway, so I had to co-op for a while. And so I left to go to the art walk. And I went, and I ended up getting something that I was a little more than I probably should have spent. And then, you know what? I got to get over that because, things happen. And I admit, I'm used to being a spoiled little girl. Spoiled person. Because even though I left my husband, he was pretty good to me as far as giving me things. Not everything, but we were spoiled with eating. So when everyone's like, why are you always going to the coffee shops? Why are you going here? Why are you going there? You have to understand how hard it is not to do these things. Almost 18 years of, hey honey, let's go eat. in a way maybe I didn't appreciate it at the time. It was just a part of our life, you know. So now when I have to count my pennies to get a muffin, I just dig a little deeper. So anyway, I'm weaning myself off in one way, but I'm getting ready to start an adventure that's gonna be awesome. So I'm also maybe spoiling myself a little bit. Not on purpose, it just comes natural, like I said. But Blueberry's payment's coming up. And yeah. Coming up fast. Actually, I have to call them Monday. Somebody remind me on Sunday night to call about the car payment. I found out where I can pay it locally. Well, that's pretty awesome. And it can be within 48 hours when it's due. I just got to find out when it's due. Because they were thinking about changing my date. So yeah, help me out. It's Saturday and I'm going to work. I'll try to do it today. I just need to find out if there's a new date. So, anyway, past all that, we went to the art walk. We looked at pretty art, and after we ate, we talked. I talked to various people. I just like walk up to somebody and start talking. No big deal. So that was fun. And then after that, I went back to the co-op for like an hour and a half, do some more phone charging, and then I went to the spot. More people are finding it every day, I swear. So I kind of snuggled in front of one car and behind another, and put up my little handy curtains and the window things that fit so well in the back. And then the very back thing worked awesome. There is still edging around. I still need to find a way to make it a little fatter. But I just put the roll behind it. It stands up. It holds up the foam board. And we're done. Not all this playing with tape. Oh, I'm so glad. Again, it lets some little light in, but I'm going to find a way to fix that. So, I slept later, to like 5:30. I know, to me that's a lot. But I kind of sat there until like another 45 minutes, kind of dozing, because I'm like, oh, I don't think I really have to go. So, and then I got up. So, anyway, I like the curtains. I like they're darker. Not impressed with this supposedly holds 10-pound Velcro, because it's starting to move around already. I haven't touched it yet today. It looks wonky on this one side. Oh, the other side's, well, it's like 2 out of 4 look